the hissy fit starts. That's cute.
Hey guys, alright, let's talk about it. Welcome to Plathville, Season 7, Episode 8, aka The Day Before I Do. This episode had so much going on. It was messed up. Family drama, cows, emotional push-ups next to a truck, a possible OnlyFans storyline. Like, what even is Welcome to Plathville anymore? Someone tell me. So let's dive in, okay? So we kick off the episode with Lydia and Zach doing those pre-wedding rehearsal interviews, and Lydia is glowing. She's floating on bridal clouds, completely unaware that she's in a dumpster fire, essentially, with her family. And Zach is, well, he's bringing groom energy for sure. The production zooms in on a random chair in Zach's room, covered in clothes and whatever. It's like mayhem on the chair. Like, why are we zooming in on a chair for so long? I don't know. But I guess this was foreshadowing for what was to come. I didn't understand that yet. Anyways, we're not judging him yet. And then Zach puts on Lydia's bride-to-be sash, like he's going to make the bridal party about him or something. And then he chimes in that his suit is blue and it makes his eyes pop. Like, it was a little bit of an ick, but okay, we're moving forward. Now, everyone's arriving for the wedding rehearsal and the wedding. Mariah's there from Montana, but vibes are off, you know, with the whole family. There's a lot of drama, and we find out through a phone call 2 days before that Veronica, Micah's girlfriend, texted Lydia last week to say, hey, I can't make it, something about her mental health, so she wasn't going to go. But then 2 days later, Micah calls and says that she might still come. And Ethan's face is not pleased. He's immediately annoyed. So, and with good reason in a way. In the confessional, Ethan, he accidentally says Olivia. I mean, it was a little slip, you know, a subconscious slip or something. Also, Ethan's mad because Veronica apparently accuses Tegan of having an OnlyFans account, which apparently doesn't exist. So now there's OnlyFans drama, wedding drama. I mean, TLC needs to send all these people to therapy. So, and let's talk about Kim. She's setting up the rehearsal dinner like it's a sweet family gathering. She's, you know, putting stuff away. But make no mistake, Kim is not for this wedding, guys. She tells us that since their engagement, she's seen more red flags from Zach. He doesn't help with chores. He said no to Hunter Green for the wedding because it clashed with his suit, even though that's what Lydia wanted. Hunter Green, everyone. So, and this man said no way because the blue, and probably because he wanted his eyes to pop, I don't know. Kim also says that Barry just kind of handed over Lydia and didn't even ask questions. Kim is spiraling and she is not for this wedding. That's pretty complicated when your mom, you know, I thought Kim was more for this a little bit. But no, she's spiraling. And then she even says she considered an OnlyFans account because she wasn't getting child support from Barry, but she only wanted to do the feet. And she says that in front of Ethan and Tegan. Tegan says, iconic. I agree. So that was an interesting scene. Veronica, meanwhile, okay, now shows up and just goes straight to the cows. Doesn't say hi to anyone, just goes right to the cows. Apparently, her therapist encouraged her to go, and the cows are her safe place. So the humans are toxic, though, so I can understand why she would want to do that. They don't judge at all. They just eat the grass and whatever food you have. And then we get to something I never expected, not on my bingo card, but Isaac actually kind of loses it. He's in a rage this episode. And we're talking about baby Isaac. I mean, he's a man now, but he was always the calm one, the polite one. Now he's in a truck, mad as hell, telling Micah, Zach doesn't clean, he doesn't cook, he only eats when someone makes food, he's lazy. Basically, he's calling Zach a walking red flag, and he is not for this wedding at all. So I don't know if he knows he's mic'd up, but Micah just leaves Veronica to go handle Isaac's meltdown. And Micah even kind of chimes in because Isaac's also annoyed at Veronica and says this to Micah. And Micah says, yeah, it's been a lot. He doesn't really go to bat for her at all. He's just kind of like, meanwhile, Lydia is just gallivanting in the fields like a Disney princess who doesn't know that a family implosion is about to happen like 20 feet away. Isaac refuses to leave the truck. Ethan is literally doing push-ups on the gravel or whatever, like he's going on a showdown or something. Zach is getting roasted about his blue suit by the family. Micah and Veronica are arguing by the truck. Veronica was alone with no one talking to her for so long. So honestly, it's like the Hunger Games family edition at this point. And Ethan just loses his mind at the end of the episode. He's asked to set up tables. He's chucking the tables, throwing them, just not, anyways, in an angry outburst. And then he gets in his car, his big car, and just tires screeching, dirt flying everywhere. Just during the rehearsal, just takes off in a huff. So I don't know. I thought that Ethan was going to be calmer now that he's away from Olivia, has a new girlfriend, but he seems angrier than ever. So I don't really know who is for this wedding. I guess just Barry. But Lydia is either completely oblivious or she knows, but she's trying to be in denial about how much her family doesn't like Zach. I don't know. But the wedding is definitely giving red flags, TV gold, and, an OnlyFans mention no one asked for. So Lydia, though, she does deserve peace, and we know they did eventually get married. But when I saw Lydia's wedding pictures, when she posted them, I did not know all of this happened. This is a hot mess, and we know also that there's going to be some type of fight going on. So a lot of rage, a lot of people mad, like especially the boys. The boys are out of control in this episode. Anyways, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. It's a hot mess. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll be back soon. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Bye, guys.